Hey future Eagles, my name is Mr. Grovem. I'm going to be your principal next year, and my job will be to come check to see how you're learning, talk with your teachers, and make sure that we're making sure that you're doing the best that you can and you have all the things that you need to be safe and to work hard and to make sure that you're soaring like eagles, because you are going to be eagles here this next year, and we cannot wait to get you into our school. So again, you'll see me a lot. My name is Mr. Grovem, and I'm going to be your principal, and I can't wait to meet you. Hey, future kindergartners, I know you're taking a little look around the school. You're going to look in your own classrooms and see what those are going to look like. I'm going to show you a couple different places. The first place I'm going to show you is the art room. You're going to get a chance to go to our art room and do all kinds of awesome creations. Follow me. This is the art room. So you will come in here once a week and you'll get to use scissors and glue and paints and all kinds of different colors to create your own awesome art projects. So this will be part of your day, and I can't wait for you to have art. You're gonna love it. Hey kindergartners, it's Mr. Grovem again. Okay, we saw the art room. Now I'm gonna take you into the gymnasium. Every week, twice a week, you get to come into the gymnasium and play all kinds of fun games and do exercise and get fit, and you're gonna love the gymnasium. Come on in. We actually have two sides to the gymnasium, so sometimes we bring the wall up and make it bigger, but you'll get to play games in here as much as you want, and you're gonna love it. We have a climbing wall, all kinds of different balls and toys to play with. Gym is going to be fun for you, so be ready for physical education. All right, hey kindergartners, it's Mr. Grovem again. Now we've seen the art room, we've seen the gymnasium. I want to show you another place that you're going to get to come to, and it's called the Media Center, and it has lots of different technology, a lot of computers, lots and lots of books for you to read. So you'll come in here, you'll read some books with our media specialist, Miss Makala, and she's got to teach you all kinds of different games too with computers. So come on in here to go to the Media Center. And then follow me this way, and I'll show you all these different books that you're going to get a chance to read. So we have all these books here that are all labeled and ready for you, and then we have all these books here. So every week you'll go to your classroom with your classroom teacher, the gym, the art room, this awesome media center, and you'll also have some music classes to go along with that. So I know you're gonna love it, and I can't wait for you to be in these classrooms, and I can't wait to meet all of you. We'll see you later, kindergartners.
Welcome to Eagle Lake School. I'm Mrs. Walter, one of the kindergarten teachers, and I would like you to see a kindergarten classroom. Different centers in our kindergarten classrooms, and I want to talk a little bit more about our toy tubs and the social emotional growth and how children develop their feelings and emotions and learn how to communicate with their friends. So all of our classrooms have toys in them, and the students get time every day. We call it kid time, and they get to play with their friends. They learn to share, they learn to take turns, and they also learn to care about their friends and understand and read body language as to how their friends are feeling. If you're wondering if your child is socially ready for kindergarten, you could think about how well they play with other children. Do they play board games at home? Do you play those as a family? How does your child respond if they lose? Are they able to express their emotions even frustration without getting physical. Those are some things you can look for when you think about sending your child to kindergarten. Thank you for visiting my classroom today, and I look forward to seeing you at the entrance conferences in the fall, where you'll be able to come in the classroom that you are enrolled in and visit before the first day of school.
I am a kindergarten teacher here at Eagle Lake Elementary. I've been teaching at Eagle Lake for 11 years now. I'm looking forward to meeting you and your child this fall. I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about math. In kindergarten, much of our math learning is through hands-on activities. Some of the things that you can do at home to help your child gain that number sense is to play games with them. So I'm going to show you some of the things that you can do at home with your child. Counting is very important for kindergartners, and not just counting rote, but also understanding those numbers. So if you have a deck of cards at home, you can have your child put the cards in order from the smallest to the biggest. You also can use Play-Doh. Play-Doh is a great tool to help your child with pre-writing skills. We roll the Play-Doh into snakes, and then we use the snakes to make the numbers, and then we count out quantities to show the number 10 also. Things like paper clips are awesome for that fine motor, but also to show that sets of objects also have a number value. So knowing that that's 5 and what a 5 looks like. Kindergarten kids spend a lot of time with cubes also, so looking at quantities and seeing that that's a set of 3 without having to touch and count those small quantities. And then using manipulatives to build the number so that they can use their finger maybe to trace the number, and that kind of helps the kids to understand those numbers. We do use a little bit of technology in our classrooms too to teach math, but it's a small portion of the child's day. So looking again at things like seeing those fruit on the 10 frames and knowing that that's a set of 6, and then looking at that and seeing that one more would be 7. So technology is part of our kindergarten day, but it is a small portion. Ladders and high-ho Cheerios are super games for kids to play because they're moving up and down a game board. They're learning also some social emotional skills like taking turns, and it's okay not to always win. Hi-ho Cheerio is a good one for talking about math vocabulary like more and less. Look at your tree. There's 3 cherries in your tree. How many are in your basket? Which number is more? Which number is less? Things like that can help your child understand numbers too. So this is just a bucket of buttons. Maybe you have toys at home, stuffed animals that your child can sort. For instance, these buttons, so they could sort them by color, they could sort them by buttons with 2 holes, buttons with 4 holes, they could sort them by size, and then put them into different groups that way. And then again, of course, counting out the buttons. You have dominoes at home. Dominoes are also another great tool for kids to learn about pre-adding. So this domino, for instance, has 4 and 2, and then they can count them all together. That makes 6. But then also understanding that this domino has 3 and 3. 3 and 3 also makes 6. But wait, there's another way. This domino has 5 and 1. 5 and 1 also makes 6. So that they're seeing all the different ways that numbers kind of have relationships. Other things that you can do at home are having your child help with setting the table. If you have 6 people in your family and there's 3 forks on the table, how many more forks do we need to set the table? Or if you're in the car, counting is a great way to pass the time. If you have to travel to grandma's house, for instance, and it might be an hour or 2 away, how many semis do you pass on the way? Or if you're at a red light, you could count to see what number do we get to while we're waiting for this red light. Noticing numbers on billboards or signs or license plates are all just different ways to help your child get excited about numbers. And I look forward to seeing you this fall at kindergarten conferences.
Hi, my name is Morgan Talbert and I am a kindergarten teacher here at Eagle Lake this year, and I am going to share with you some things that you can do to get your child ready for kindergarten. Some things that you can do to prepare your child for kindergarten next fall are reading books and learning the letters of the alphabet. Do they know the letters of the alphabet? Can your child recognize the letters in their name if they saw it on paper? Some activities you could do with your child to practice letter recognition could be using chalk on the sidewalk. If you're at the park, you could write letters in the sand. If you are in the car or if you're on a walk, you could see if your child can recognize letters out in the community. It is also important to read to your child every single day if you are able to. This will help build their vocabulary, and if they see you reading, that will encourage them to read as well. Some books that you could read are ABC books or nursery rhymes. If you're reading nursery rhymes, that will really help them hear the rhyme in the story. And if you do not have books at home, there are many websites that do have some read-alouds that you could listen to. So a lot of the beginning of the year in kindergarten is working on letters and letter recognition. So some things that we work on, and you could do this at home too, are matching the letters. You can match the uppercase to the lowercase letters and see if your child can do this. There are also, we work on this. That's okay. We are also working on the sounds of the letters. So you could, if you have some magnetic letters and some pictures, you could find the beginning sound match. So this is O, you say octopus, and it would go right here. I also have the letter D. The letter D makes the sound D, diamond. And that is also something that you could do with your child at home. Another activity that you could do with your child is making letters with Play-Doh. I know a lot of families do have Play-Doh at home, and it's very simple. You could just ask your child to make the letters, roll it up. For example, I'm going to make the letter K. So I'm going to go right here. And this is great for them to get to see the letters in different ways. All right, the kindergarten team is so excited to welcome you here in the fall.